हमने सूरज सजना है सपनों को दो परवाज़ है उड़ने की तमन्ना है सूरज सजना है सपनों उड़ने की तमन्ना ऊंचे रहे जो तेरे कद से इरादे तो ये फलक मगरूर बेबस होके तेरे आगे दिखेगा मजबूर
Good evening, all of you. Good evening. Welcome to this live paper discussion for material chapter. Yes, definitely. Just give me 2 minutes, setting all things, and then we will check. Great. I have some news also to share with all of you. Good evening, all of you. Keep joining. Yeah. This is a very nice song. Some of you may not understand because you want it completely in English. Now, English songs are not there. I mean, say in my playlist. But this is a song that once you decided it is going to happen, if you are very firm, hai thaan liya humne. So that's what is the mindset. There will be challenges, there will be ups and downs, there will be a doubt every now and then taking us to the diversion. Am I doing right? Hoga ya nahi? Shall I go for something else? This will happen, but you have to face, head it on. Sometimes write it, flip it, keep an empty diary in front of you. Whatever is coming to your mind, if you start writing and then keep studying, you will surely face this. Okay. In this journey, beautiful journey of CA and CMA, it takes daring to write chapter wise exam. Register करना तो easy है, मैम के question papers we will see, but answer sheet you have written the material exam, uploaded it in the Gmail. I have checked your paper, and now we are doing live correction. I do agree, little twist was there in the material chapter. It happens or not? Sometimes, like the cost sheet paper was easy up to the level of professional exam. So, one or two things I want to discuss. Just listen very carefully to the coming 5 minutes and then straight to the paper discussion. Okay. It takes daring to write the exam, and you have dared that 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Watch the practice batch video. Like business head exam is there on Monday. Last house property was on Wednesday. So prepare 3 to 4 hours for tax, 2 hours for costing, 2 hours for law. You will have to allot like this, right? So you prepare for the test series, ask your doubts, write this exam, take the paper correction. And most of you have messaged me that, ma'am, there was so much twist in the 5th question. Can you explain? I'll completely solve it for you. I'm not here to itna bhi nahi aaya. No, no, no. This is your own comfort space. But tell me honest feeling like this, if you keep writing chapter wise exam, your daring will improve or not, right? The more you drive in the gully and the by lane, a day comes when you're confident, okay, I can drive on the main road, be bus coming from behind or this coming, I can do it, I can do it. I did earlier. That's why foundation 12th BCom and you are here, then I will surely do it now. If I could do it earlier, write this somewhere. I'll surely do it now. And don't think कि एक बार I have enrolled for test series and also done. There is going to be a lot of questions in your mind ready to help you one on one. Those who have done the mentoring, so many of you have already shared the feedback. Do that. 15 minutes, just allow me to help you and then see the difference. I'm telling you, you're already doing a big deal if you're watching this video right now. Okay, right. So coming today is Saturday, just 2 minutes. I want to share this schedule with all of you. Okay, so today is Saturday, right? Yeah. Hope you all have the printout of this and or in your pinned in your telegram and all. So last exam we wrote for house property and next exam, see this was on Wednesday and this is on Monday. I feel business head, if you see the question paper, it's 1.5 hour. I said every chapter wise exam will be 1 hour, but you know business head is so vast. Kisko chodu, depreciation, add less and all this, that. So I wanted to cover up everything and every chapter prepare the theory as much as you can. Okay, right. So you have on Monday the paper discussion for business at Sunday tomorrow 6 p.m. If you don't find the question paper in the app where you have registered for these booster test series, then just let me know. Okay, yeah, these question papers were open for all and the suggested answer also we have discussed in live. House property, we have discussed the suggested answer in the online live Zoom meet, and the same lecture is also uploaded in the app. So I hope this is clear to you. Next exam is 5th business head. Watch 3 practice batch videos of business head. The first 30 minutes will clear your add less concept. Whether it is practice batch or one shot revision or detailed batch, concepts will be clear. That's Dipti ma'am's promise for sure. Coming to today is Saturday, that is 3rd, right? Yeah, you can take a screenshot. So today is Saturday. This is a very beautiful systematic way of, and whenever we go systematic, mind doubts. अरे ये क्या कर रहे हैं हम दीप्ति मैम के साथ, ये होगा नहीं होगा, doubt will come, but trust me, trust the process, trust yourself. That's what I can say. Today is Saturday. Next exam is on 12th. Yeah. So lot of time you have in between. Monday business head, next Saturday capital gain. So only 3 exams are there in a week. Business head, then your labor chapter. Today is Saturday. This is your next exam. Sorry, labor. And after that you have the capital gain. Okay. So if you decide to prepare step by step, you can surely do it. And one more thing, today I had a Saturday, it was weekend. So many of my old students communicate. So 3 years back, one of my student, Ragini, CMA taxation, I was teaching that time, final. So she cleared, and since then, she was in the, you all know that cost audit is also required for the manufacturing companies. So she used to prepare all the documents, keep it ready for the CMAs or cost auditors. And like this, doing last 4 years, she has gained so much of experience, and now she herself is doing cost audit. Another of my friends, senior to me, she said that now I'm working for carbon credit, sustainability of the environment and its impact on businesses. For this, some reporting is required by chartered accountant. So she is one of the team members, and along with this, when someone is not paying to bank, there's an insolvency procedures. So a CA who is in 10 years of practice can do. So like this, I really felt nice that whether you are in practice, you are in job or teaching like us, there are so many options when you handhold that knowledge, that concept, that learning. Right or not? So it's a beautiful field. Don't doubt yourself and stop criticizing yourself. I know I'm speaking little extra. Someone can mark here कि actual paper discussion यहाँ से शुरू हुआ, कर लो करना है तो. But I don't meet you every day. This is not offline class. So I hope what I have talked is worth it. Yes, yes, yes. Right. So let us begin with a prayer. Stop criticizing yourself so much. You decided to study for 8 hours, 6 hours. देख फिर नहीं पढ़ा, फिर नहीं पढ़ा. It's okay. Consistency's definition is not studying 8 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours every day. It's studying. So sometimes you'll be so enthusiastic. You wrote 8 hours, but then you did one more hour. MCQ practice 9 hours. Sometimes it will be 7 hours. That is also consistency that you are studying. Right? Okay. So literally folded hands or open hands. Just close your eyes for 2 seconds and say, I love myself. I accept myself. I take 100% responsibility of all my actions, behaviors, emotions, decisions. When you do this, no, that power, that responsibility, you stop blaming others, you take in charge, and 1, 2, 3, 4, dive. You take the action for your goals. Okay? All the best. Thank you for listening to this motivation. मुझे लगा आज इसकी जरूरत है. 2 minutes. Every time, where does ma'am go in between the class? Thank you so much for waiting. However, best I said the ACs and fan and all, some disturbances there. Okay. Last material exam, there was a doubt. I want to clear that, and then straight we are going to check the yeah. Anusha, are you there? Fifth MCQ, you had a doubt? Right. Hopefully you all are taking a printout. Okay, sure. I thought someone will ask this. You will get a answer for this material exam because this is open for all in the Telegram and in the challengers group immediately after this class. Okay, right. So one very beautiful MCQ I had asked about the conversion cost. नहीं ये तो material है आज का paper. Sorry, cost sheet exam. Fifth one. Now, you know, so many times, dear students, the answers are very nearby. We don't realize. Actually, they are very nearby. So, how to do go by? See, in process conversion cost. See, this is material. In material, if I add the conversion cost, I will get my finished goods ready, produced. So, what will come in the conversion cost? Labor, overhead, I mean say direct expenses, direct labor, and factory overhead. What is factory overhead again? Indirect material, indirect labor, indirect expenses. So the gist of this beautiful definition, see, these are the concepts. If you by heart, you will be able to do any of the chapter. Yeah, right. So in the material, yeah, still I am explaining because when someone is asking doubt, no, it will help others also. So in the material, if I add the conversion cost, I will get finished goods, right? So what is your conversion cost? Labor, direct expense, indirect material, indirect expense. The total of this is nothing but factory overhead. Got it, all of you? If you take little easily, dear students, you will feel, ma'am, conversion cost is prime cost plus factory overhead. Prime cost आ गया ना? Direct material, direct labor, direct expense. Prime cost plus factory overhead is your conversion cost. Answer is wrong. Conversion cost does not include material. Material may add the conversion cost, so you will get the finished goods. So beautiful. And if you have done mistake and now you have corrected it, you will call me after learning SCM in final. FM, SFM, DT, what you are learning now is your same DT in final. So you don't just study with the aim of doing this. अच्छे से पढ़ो, आपका final भी अच्छे से prepare होगा. चलो. Let us begin the material question paper. Hope you all are holding red pen with you and do the paper correction and give yourself honest marks. Okay, one thing I wanted to suggest, Buddha. I must say for some of the students, presentation is like, you know, pearls. The writing is so beautiful. For some of the students, why is it happening that you're doing everything then scratching the whole thing, then doing again. It's not कि exam में there won't be any scratching. But can we first pre-decide confidently in our mind and do? So the one who was scratching the whole problem and doing again, my years of paper correction experience, practice more. If you have practiced 3 problems or 2 problem, practice karo. And you need not buy any textbooks for this. Yeah. Textbooks remind me that costing compiler 1 and 2 is out. It's in the notes form, not in the colored book form. But it is really worth it with booster notes, quality good question, suggested answers, then past MTP, RTP questions of CA CMA. 2 book set is available in Concept Classes app. If you want, you can order. Courier charges and all are inclusive in that. And within 4 to 5 working days, you will get it. Okay? You can download the app and you can order the DT IDT compiler. I am telling you, years of hard work of my booster notes. When students are stuck up, at that point, I have made the flowchart and the booster notes. Okay? Chalo. So here we go for the MCQ. Yeah, definitely. You can also answer. Right. Direct material can be classified as fixed, variable, semi-variable or prime cost. Direct material is always variable cost, which is fixed per unit. And fixed cost is fixed in total. This is taught to you in cost sheet. So the answer for this, direct material can be classified as variable cost. Next, in most of industries, the most important element of the cost is material. If it's a manufacturing unit, say we are making steel and iron and all vessel, the main important ingredient is the metal what we are putting. Peanuts, say I'm making oil. What's my important ingredient of the groundnut oil? Peanuts, raw material, right? Which of the following is considered as normal loss of material, which is absorbed in good units? Okay, loss due to accident, abnormal. Pilferage, chota mota theft, okay. You all know pilferage is shoplifting, like that. Loss due to breaking the bulk, loss due to careless handling. This can be avoided. This can be avoided by putting cameras. This can be avoided. This is, when the goods are unloaded and I have called 100 kgs of coal in my godown. By the time they will unload and put only 98 kgs, remaining will be powdered in the vehicle or leakage or breakage. So loss due to breaking, that's bulk. That is a normal loss. Okay. In which of the following methods? In material chapter, what do we study? EOQ. Then we study stock levels. Then we study LIFO, FIFO ledgers. Then we study cost of purchase. And then some theory question. I'm again saying you material, labor, overhead and cost sheet. These are the 4 pillars. So pay attention और बहुत अच्छे से करो. You will do the other chapters very fast. Done. In which of the following methods of pricing cost lags behind the current economic value? Okay. So cost is lagging behind the current economic value. Okay. So what do you mean by this term? Okay. The cost is less, but the current economic value, cost is less, but the stock is more. Stock value is more. ऐसा कब होगा? When you use first in, first out. We know that markets are always inflationary. So I got first 100 packets of 8, then 150 packets of 9, then 200. So 8 one to went into the cost sheet. 9 also went. 10 rupees is there in stock. So always the cost lags behind the current economic value. I purposely didn't change the term. Clear? Right. Okay, we have already done the normal and abnormal loss. Like normal loss is 100 kgs I have purchased at 1000. divide by 98. I'll inflate my per unit cost. Normal loss is absorbed in good units. Unloading और उसमें होता ही है, production में भी होता है. If you put 100 kgs of peanuts, do you get 100 kgs of oil? No, only 90. 10% will be that oil cake or scrap or byproduct. That's normal loss. Abnormal loss is, Dipti ma'am, you said 100 kgs of peanuts if you put 90 kgs of oil we will get, but we got only 80 kg. This 10 kg is abnormal loss. Maybe there was a power cut, material quality was not good, labors were not trained, whatever may be the reason. So for abnormal loss, we can take insurance, and if there is no insurance, we can put it in the P&L account. All of you should respond in the chat box, attending live now. All okay, all clear. Is my speed fine? I gave you 10 minutes of motivation and 5 minutes. We have completed almost like 5 like MCQs. Yeah, in exam 2 marks MCQs are also asked. वो भी पूछेंगे coming exam. Continuous stock taking is a part of annual stock taking, perpetual inventory, ABC bin card. Perpetual inventory. This is a theory question in your book, you know. Continuously every month you take the stock taking, physical, and check it with your book stock and all. In which of the following methods issue of the material are priced at a predetermined rate? Nor first in first out, nor last in first out. First, pehle se we decide some rate. That is which predetermined rate means which rate? Inflated, standard price, replacement or market standard price. You know, I purchased 100 units at 8. Then I purchased 150 at 6. Now I have to issue 120. So they said, no, even though you have purchased at 5 and 6, all issues will be made at a standard rate, that is 4.8. Ma'am, how did you get 4.8? 4.8 is the standard price pre-decided. Pre-decided. Okay? Put 1 mark where it is correct. It's okay if you have not written the reasoning or anything. Just the numbers and that word is enough. Thank you, Abhishek. Thank you, Anusha, for the response. Great, great. Chalo. See, even if you could do 50, it takes, again, I'm saying, मैं तो बार बोलती हूँ. Out of 100, there will be 20 students who will register for the test series. Rest will say, time नहीं है, अभी तो prepare कर रहे, exam देते देते ही chapter wise you are preparing. Yeah. So even if exam is not in September and December and March 25, still you will say the same thing, time nahi hai. So if you are daring, take that experience. Okay. A customer has been ordering 80,000 caps. Okay. So A is 80,000. It is estimated that 1 rupees inventory holding cost per month. So C, carrying cost is 12. Always carrying cost is per unit per annum. Is this helping you to do the revision also? And setup cost or the ordering cost, you can say is 3,500. Yeah. What is the optimum run size? This could be economic order quantity or economic batch quantity. Forget it. Can we put it in the formula? Under root 2 AB by C is your economic order quantity. 2 into 80,000. Likho na. Yeah. If you have a printout of the question paper, write there. If you don't have the printout, then write it in your answer sheet. Yeah, you should do the working in the exam. So many times ज़्यादा orally करने में ना पूरी गड़बड़ हो जाती है. How much is your EOQ coming to? 6831. And now 80,000 units you need, and each time 6831 you are ordering or you are producing economic order quantity or economic batch quantity. So what will be the number of orders or number of runs? If it is batch costing, number of runs. Otherwise, number of orders. 80,000 you want, and your EOQ is 6831. So 11.71. So 12 runs, 12 orders rotation. Frankly speaking, I really missed out when I have put this MCQ. I thought I'll do it for 2 marks. Next time, be careful. Some MCQs will be 1 mark, some will be 2 marks. Sure, I have that freedom to set the paper. Business head paper tomorrow 6 p.m. onwards, anytime you can write. Monday, we are doing the paper correction. When price fluctuates widely, the method that will smooth out the effect of the fluctuation is prices are fluctuating, sometimes 5, sometimes 8 and all. So better you take which average? Weighted average. Simple average will not work. 100 into 5, then 50 into 9. You can take average. You have to take weighted average. Give the weights and do. Okay? Right. Yeah, MCQs are little tricky for the material chapter. So I also gave that level. Under the FSN, one way of controlling inventory is fast, slow, non-moving item. Which item is moving fast? Make that most. Which is slow? Give some scheme. Which is non-moving? Give it as an offer. You go to the supermarket and you will see one counter where it is 50% off. Why? Because if a shampoo is 1 year old, immediately after 3 months it's going to expire. They'll give it 50%. Forget about earning the profit. I think I gave you one more example for this. That is bread. You go to supermarkets and perishable items, eggs and bread and all. Again, you get at 50%. Why? Because if a bread packet is 40 rupees, they are giving you at 50%, and they tell you that the validity is till tomorrow. So if you want to eat it good, you are getting at 20. And if this goes out of the date, to unko to cost bhi nahi milega 20. So under FAT, in short, I have explained you. I didn't give, but next time you can surely get a theory question on fast, slow, non-moving item. Okay. How do you control the inventory? On the basis of volume, frequency of the usage, critically of the item of inventory, or value of the item. वैल्यू क्वांटिटी ये सब से कोई मतलब ही नहीं है. FSN says frequency, how fast you are producing, selling. Slow moving item, oh we produce 2-3 महीने में 1 piece is sold. Non moving item, oh we are making but no one is buying. Followed or not? Of course, I am going to take on this channel live sessions for top 50 questions, for MCQs, for case studies, and doubt clearing also. Yeah, right. Doubt clearing, in fact, today only. Please stay back after the class and message to others also. Give them the link. In income tax, 2-3 very common doubts are there. So just for 10 minutes, I don't want to record and upload. I'll do that live with all of you and clear some of the commonly asked questions of income tax after the class today. Same Monday, I'll do it for costing. Not together. Okay? Sure. Materials are issued to and fro from one process to another on the basis of material transfer note, material requisition note, bill of the material, and purchase requisition note. Okay? So from one process to another process, if the material are transferred, no, this is material transfer note only. It will not be recorded. Yeah, they will, actually both are used. They will give the requisition, but this time from one process, if the material is transferred to another process, there is no change in the stock room. When you call the material from the stock room, it's requisition note. Sorry, please. The correct answer is material transfer note. Okay? Right. Question number 1, 2, 3, 4 are compulsory. 5 and 6, you have to attempt any one. So first one was write a short note on defective car treatment. If it is normal, charge it to good units. If defective is because of a job or a department, charge it. If it is abnormal, charge it to costing PNL. You know what is defective? I'm making metal bowls and glasses. Some of them are bang. Yeah, right. Write a short note on ABC analysis. Deepti ma'am is teaching you EOQ. Deepti ma'am is teaching you stock levels. Deepti ma'am is teaching you stock ledgers. FIFO, LIFO. We are also learning perpetual and all. Shall we apply this to all our raw material? Take example of Deepti ma'am. For me, I'll apply EOQ stock levels all for my material because just the budget is out, and if I print too many books for taxation, they'll go in Raddi because all the amendments will be there. So I'll apply all my EOQ techniques for my compilers which are high on value, low on number. But suppose I'm taking offline test series, okay, and you all are coming to write face to face. So you will need fullscape paper, you will need stapler pin. These are less in value, but more in quantity or number. So I'll just bring bundle of papers and stapler boxes. Can I say, oh, 47 students are writing offline exam, 47 stapler pins? No, that's what is EOQ. EOQ is control by exception. Control by exception. A category of raw material is 70% value, 10. Like your leather sheets. If you're manufacturing shoes out of leather, your leather sheets are very, very important. Yeah. So value is high, but quantity is low. You can apply all the techniques you have studied in this chapter, ratios and stock level and la and la. B is relatively less important. C is like 10% value. Say you are making shoes. So adhesive, beads, threads. Will you see how many thread rolls and beads will you count? And 100 beads. Oh, you will get a whole beads ka box and keep it. That's what is ABC analysis. You have to write little theory. Yeah. If you have written this, give yourself 2 marks. If you have written this table, give yourself 1 mark. And if you have written this explanation, give yourself 5. Stepwise marks are there. The most important is this. Again, I want some comment in the live box. All clear? Are you feeling I'm not just correcting the paper? Yeah, those who have uploaded the papers have corrected. You will get a voice note from me. But you know, rather than giving the papers and mailing it back कि हाँ दीप्ति मैम का ही टिक लगना चाहिए, खुद ही टिक लगाओ. These are improvements for the final exam, and hope concepts are also getting clear. All clear? This is a problem I'm expecting same in the upcoming exam. It's there in my compiler too. मैम ये क्या बना रहे हैं? 5-star KitKat Dairy Milk सब खिला दो, तारे सितारे. Very important problem for CA CMA exam for 7 marks. I know like some of you will be, ma'am, we guessed you will ask this question. Like I can guess many of my students think, okay, you need to improve this. Okay, this is your asset. I literally say to students that your presentation is your asset, some of them. And some of them are okay. कोई bad writing के लिए minus marks नहीं है. But at least readable, then appreciated. So like this, you must also be saying, Dipti ma'am is setting the paper. She's going to ask this question. Yeah, was that the case? Yeah. All doubt clearing sessions will be live, not recorded and uploaded. Immediately after closing this, I'll be starting for 10 minutes more. So if you subscribe to the channel, you get a notification. And when we are live, what's the purpose of taking everything live? More connection with you all, more interaction. I don't know, that energy level differs when you watch recording. उससे तो better है कि यही साथ साथ में करूं. चलो. Sky and Co. unregistered supplier purchased material and 5,000 units. The listed price is 2,50,000 trade discount. You know, you have to calculate the price. So 2,50,000 mein, if 25,000 is trade discounts, 225. Trade discount is never a part. Trade discount is never a part of your purchase price. Now CGST and SGST credit is not available. So can I add 12% GST here? Yeah. Cash discount is never a part of your purchase price. It will later be adjusted in discount received and paid. So instead of calculating, let us save our time. 6 and 6% add kar do. Yeah. Cash discount is not a part. Toll tax, freight, demurrage charges. No, demurrage charges will not be allowed. What are demurrage charges? If you have imported the goods and they are ready and you cleared it from port late, port will charge you penalty, demurrage charges. Penalty is an abnormal cost. So it will not form part. Ma'am, toll or freight add hoga? Yes. You know, whatever cost is incurred to bring it to your factory, toll, freight, commission, add all. Now coming to so many times, like if we are buying liquids and all, we pay money deposit for the containers and amount of refund on returning the container. So I have deposited 30,000. Ma'am, shall we add 30,000? No. I got a refund of 20,000. What's my out of pocket expenditure? 10,000. That will be added. So your cost is coming to 2,94,000. If you have done some mistake here, do the correction now itself with me. आपके answer sheet के side में do the correction. That's my aim of taking chapter-wise exam. Okay, आ जाओ. Other expenses, 2% of superb total cost. Arey, this is like foundation level. Managerial remuneration is 2% of the profit after the remuneration. So this is 2% of the total cost. So right now you have got 2 lakh. Kitna cost aa raha hai? Yeah. 1 second. Huh? How much? You can also put. कभी कभी दीप्ति मैम से फास्ट टोटल कर लेना आप भी. It's 2,94,000. So 2,94,000 is cost, but total cost ka 2% is other expense, not iska 2%. So 2,94,000 is 98. 2 is question mark. This is question mark. Can you complete? Yeah. But how many units you have ordered? 5,000. And 20% shortage is normal. So 5,000's 20% is 1,000. 1,000 shortage is normal. So in 3 lakh, you have received 4,000. Yeah, right. So cost per unit is 3 lakh divided by 4,000. That's 75. Are you all with me? Please ask where you have done the mistake or message me, ma'am, I got correct. Forget that who is watching the live chat. You have got nothing to do with world. You, your studies, your family, your results. You achieve something in your life and you can do so much for your siblings, for your parents. Bolo. I want answer ki ma'am, I got everything correct. This is a beautiful practice of abnormal normal loss. And I want all of you to write refer for AS2 also in your accounts exam. Same. Wow. So good that you got it correct. Give yourself 7 out of 7 marks. And those who didn't get it correct, half of mark you have to minus for all. So according to that, 3 mark, 4 mark. Wow, you all got it correct. You know, I thought of not giving. अरे बच्चे guess करेंगे कि दीप्ति मैम ये पूछेंगे. Then I gave because these are repeatedly asked. It's not my aim to make the paper very tough. Okay. Pumping heart of the material chapter is coming after half an hour. That's EOQ. So great to see it. Okay, nice Abhishek that I did it wrong, but then added at the last. Okay, you might have jumped some steps upper niche. Okay, but with this practice, promise that you will make a photo frame of this in your mind. And if this question comes in final exam, beautiful smile on your face. है ना? I'm setting papers. These booster test series are very famous offline, online since years. Huh, but I never did it all like this, how do you call it? Ki, haan, live in YouTube and all. No, it was for my students. Now I said, no, this daring, fearless way of learning should reach all the students. Chalo. So do share this lecture with at least 5 of your friends. Aajo. Purchase price, ordering cost, carrying cost, 6% of the purchase price. 300 ka 6%. That is 18. Consumption, average lead time is 6, maximum is 8, minimum is 4. Maximum consumption of C is 200 kg more than the average. Ma'am, but what is average? We don't know. But maximum is 200 plus. Always remember for material chapter, please see whether your year is 360 days, 365 days, 300 days, 330 days. Don't say, ma'am, my answer is right with my assumption. No one is going to work out your assumption. Clear to all of you? Chalo. Calculate the following. EOQ. कर सकते हैं calculate? Reorder level and maximum stock level assuming 360 days. So first we should calculate EOQ under root 2 AB or O by C. 2 A is given, ordering cost is given and carrying cost. So 1800 units. Now, what is your reorder level? Reorder level is maximum consumption into maximum lead time. Yeah. So do we know the maximum consumption? Maximum consumption is 200 plus the average consumption. Okay. So maximum consumption is average consumption plus 200. Okay. Now, what is average consumption? In a year, you need 1 lakh 94,400 units. And your year is 360 days. Karo. 194,400 divided by 360. So average consumption, 540. And clearly they said average consumption may, if you add 200, you will get maximum consumption, 740. And maximum lead time is given to you, 8 days. So reorder level is, reorder level का मतलब क्या है? Highest में highest, how much time will be needed to come? Okay, your goods are coming within 4 days or 6 days, but late may late, 8 days. Highest, how much stock we will use per day? 540 days, 1 day, 540 second. Like this, if maximum 540 units are used for 8 days, 9th day you will have your material with you, ready in your production godown. So reorder level is maximum consumption into maximum lead time. It takes time, but if you watch my practice batch, we have solved all this in writing. Beta, ये paper correction भी पूरा, if I solve it, it will take 3.5 hours because I am putting lot of energy in explanation also. Yeah. Next, what they have asked is maximum stock level. Beyond this, if someone gives free also, no, I don't want. मेरा पेट भर चुका है. Maximum stock level is reorder quantity, which is nothing but EOQ, plus reorder level minus minimum consumption into minimum lead time. So what's your reorder quantity? Reorder quantity आपने निकाला था ना, EOQ 1800. Reorder quantity is 1800. A reorder level just now you have calculated. and minimum consumption is 4, and minimum lead time, minimum consumption is 340. Ma'am, how did you get minimum consumption? Ye raha. Maximum minimum divide by 2. You know average, you know maximum. So can you find minimum as the balancing figure? Frankly, this they can ask for 5 marks. I gave it for 3 marks. But somewhere the MCQs were 1 mark. So there you have to save time. Exam may, yeah, no problem if you have done it wrong. I think most of you, if I am right, please put me a message, are confused ki how to start average. So make this average clear to you. It's your annual quantity divided by number of days. Ma'am, I did 360 days. They asked us to assume 330, but with 360, my answer is correct. 0 marks. 0 marks. Yeah, if EOQ is correct, give yourself 1 mark. Reorder level is correct, 1 mark. Maximum is correct, 1 mark. Ma'am, this question was not worth 3 marks. This is also a trick in exam. There will be some questions in income tax and costing for 7 marks. इतने easy थे 5 minute में हो गए. And there were some questions for 7 marks. Oh my God, I had to work out deduction. Then I had to work out the gross total. Then I got the answer. Then I had to. It is like that. This is professional exam. You can't say ki that tarazu is equal. So that's why my papers will also be like that. Sometimes my MCQ will be all 2 marks. It will be 1 mark. Sometimes no choice. Sometimes choice like this. Making a choice in that duration also takes guts, right? And you all have dared it. A big clap for all of you. Those who have, it's okay if you've got 26 out of 50 or 27 out of 50. Now you have taken, na? What you have taken now will add on. And so I think most of you who are writing the exam, you have already purchased the practice batch also in app. So watch one video again, maybe now at 1.25 speed, and you will get done all your mistakes. Aja. Next question. You know what? I want to say one thing here. Solve 5 or 6 anyone. Ma'am, if it is a costing exam and if there is no question of the EOQ and other lot size, compare whether I should buy EOQ or whether I should buy other lot size. ऐसे तो होता ही नहीं. 2 minutes. Listen all of you. I'll help you to revise 5th and 6th question carefully. Under root 2 AB by C, EOQ. Yeah, ma'am, I got EOQ. At EOQ, your ordering cost and your carrying cost is least and equal. Ma'am, then better we go by EOQ, na? 1800 units just now. Go. Someone is saying, you buy 5,000 units, I'll give you discount in the purchase price. EOQ ki aisi ki taisi gone. If the discount is good, and I will buy in bulk, so obviously my carrying cost will increase, my holding cost, my money blocked, my storage cost, my interest will increase. Yeah, my ordering cost will come down because instead of 1800, now I'm buying 5,000 at a time. If they are giving me good discount, I may accept it. Yeah. So these are very common questions how to solve in the exam. At EOQ, what is your carrying cost, ordering cost, purchase cost total? At other lot size, what is your purchase? Purchase cost will reduce because of the discount. Carrying cost, ordering cost. One very important thing, you should not make a mistake. My mock test paper, Hyderabad, I correct so many mock tests of the institute also. So you know what I wanted to say is, if your carrying cost is 6% of the purchase price, 300. Now purchase price is discounted to 250. So the carrying cost will also change. One of the exam, they said in spite of discount, the carrying cost is constant. Okay. If they ask you to assume don't make your own assumption. Is this way helping or am I scaring you? Please tell me. I don't know, when I sit on this place, I can't give you all rosy thing. बहुत easy है, हो जाएगा, कर लेंगे. These are professional exams. You have to work hard. And one compliment I got, which I want to share with all of you, I wanted to do it in the beginning. This is also from my qualified students whom I always talk. Saturday morning is for old is gold. Some of the students who need any help post qualification, they keep calling me. So one of my student, Usha Shri, she said, I was not that committed, ma'am. But at final also, with dedicated, you were taking chapter-wise exam, correcting the papers, discussing the papers, looking at the teacher's dedication. I developed that dedication that I should sit in the live class, work hard, and I got the result because of the booster exam. I'm not boosting myself, but I'm telling you, trust this process, it will work. Okay? Chalo. How was this last question? Any more doubt? So shall we go to the EOQ wala question quickly? A company uses purchase component. It follows EOQ. Purchase price is 800. Carrying cost is 1500. Ordering cost is 150. Company's estimated carrying cost and order of placement as 36,000. Okay. Right. The supplier is offered a 3% discount if the entire requirement of the component is covered in 2 lots. Forget EOQ. Yeah, you buy it in 2 lots. Now what to do? Are you reading the question very carefully? First, they asked you to calculate the EOQ. Okay. Now I know where you are stuck up. Ma'am, EOQ के लिए they gave the purchase 800. They gave the carrying cost 800 का 15%, 120. They gave the ordering cost 150. Company has estimated cost of carrying and ordering. Oh, 36,000. Associate cost is given ready. That means, can I say ordering cost is 18,000 and carrying cost is 18,000? Take your time. I am repeating as if I am teaching costing. 36,000 is your associate cost at EOQ because they are procuring EOQ. That means ordering cost is 18,000, carrying cost is 18,000. So with this, can you work out the quantity? Dekho. Carrying cost. What will be carrying cost? Whatever quantity you buy, divide by 2 into C. So how much quantity you are buying? Q, we don't know. Divide by 2. And carrying cost is how much? Carrying cost diya hai na aapko? 120. And total is 18,000. Solve the equation. You will get EOQ as 300. Only this can be asked in MCQ. Please comment below. There's a 2-3 minutes lag in my asking and this live streaming. So I'll wait for you. Did you follow this concept or you want it in notebook or the way I'm explaining is clear? Then I will move ahead. Of course I'll revise. Of course I'll revise. Okay. Yeah. All clear until now? Can you respond, please? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So, because they gave you Q by 2 into C, the carrying cost is 18,000. And you know C, the carrying cost per unit is 120. You could get Q. Same way, ordering cost. What is ordering cost? A. Annual requirement divide by Q. A by Q is number of orders. A by Q. A, you need how many units? Q is your lot size. This will give you number of orders. Into ordering cost. Let us take it as B is 18,000. and ordering cost is given to you 150, and Q you know 300. Q किया ना आपने भी. So can you find A? Annual requirement is 36,000 units. If you have not got this working, beta, you cannot do the problem. Now so it is very simple. 2 minutes, 7 mark question. At 300, what is ordering cost? 18,000. What is carrying cost? 1,800. And the purchase cost ho gaya. Now they said 36,000. Buy only in 2 lots. Don't buy EOQ. Buy it at 2 lots. We will give you discount. ठीक है ना? समझ में आया आप सबको? या 36,000 divided by 18,000. So 2 orders. Yeah. Again, you can calculate ordering cost, carrying cost. If you buy instead of 318,000 units, you are getting 3% discount. So your purchase price is coming down, but still your overall cost is increasing. Conclusion. The question requires the total cost 8 to 3. Get 3% discount offer is not worthwhile, as even though they are giving discount, the cost is increasing by 1,80,000. So now the seller is saying, okay, what discount? This last third question is very beautiful. What further discount should be negotiated for minimizing the cost? Assume inventory carrying cost doesn't vary. Your purchase price changes because of the discount, but your carrying cost is same as a percentage. Okay, they said 120, so we took 120. Now, how much extra discount you want instead of 3%, so that this additional cost is covered? So this additional cost divided by 36,000 units, 5 rupees per unit. Abhi you are giving 800 into 3%. 800 में 3%, 24 discount. If you give me 5 more, 29, I will happily buy 18,000 units instead of 300 units. Over and out. I know for some of you, ma'am, we have never done this earlier. It's there only in one problem in study material. And I'm literally saying whether it is CMA or CA, each and every problem of study material is checked. And some questions which are tricky, I have added it and we have done it in writing in the practice batch. Material labor only. So ye check karo. 5 rupees more discount you want on 800. Yeah. 0.626. Already you are giving 3%. Can you give 3.626 discount? Then we will accept. Practical world, no one is saying 3.6. नहीं, 3% से काम नहीं चलेगा. Give 4%. Yeah, okay, I'll give 4%. Okay, then I'll buy 18,000 units. Forget the EOQ. Was it a beautiful question? I know it was twisted. You all have accepted simple problem. The twist was here. Ma'am, we know this comparison. We know the discount analysis. But how to get the EOQ? So for this, learn it now. That at EOQ, ordering and carrying cost is equal and it is same. Is my energy level good? Is my speed good? You're following? Last question was super easy from your material only. Past exam, this has been asked. So same I gave. Bolo. Yeah. Good that you asked. How to give the mark? 2 mark for EOQ. 2 mark for this. 2 mark for this. 2 mark for this. Ma'am, I didn't do this discount wala. Then 8 and 2 mark for this. So 10 out of 10 marks you will get if you do it. I know some of you might have got 0 also. It's okay, beta. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. 0 to 0 is sahi. Solve it in writing and message me, ma'am. Now I got it correct. And level of the exams will not be always twist and tough. Easy, tough, average, all mix. A Limited produces a product using raw material to produce 1 unit. 2 kgs of the raw material is used. Okay. So for 1 kg of output, 2 kg of the raw material is used. And company is able to sell 20,000 units. Reorder level is 200 less than the EOQ. How do you speak the language called as Telugu, Gujarati, Tamil, Marathi, Hindi, English? Like that, this is the language of costing. Ma'am, we have never heard this. Reorder quantity is 200 kg less than the EOQ. Okay, you get the EOQ minus 200, you take it as the reorder quantity. Simple. Maximum consumption per day is 20 kg, more than the average consumption. Just now we did. There is opening stock. Okay. Opening stock is there 2000. Time required to get the raw material is 4 to 8 days. So 4 days minimum, 8 days and 6 days will be average. Price is given. There's opening stock of finished goods. 1800 finished goods. Ma'am, for 2000 क्या है? 2000 is the opening stock of raw material. 1800 is finished goods. Rate of interest in cash credit is nothing but the carrying cost to place an order, ordering cost. Reorder level, maximum, minimum, impact on profit. But by not ordering the EOQ. Oh, take 364 days in a year. Unki marzi. 364 days, 365 days, whatever they want, they can tell you. Utte le lo, khatam. Chalo. Now, how do we start? Ma'am, how many units are produced? Opening stock was 1800 and 20,000 units are sold. Yeah. Out of that, opening stock was 1800 to pehle se the, and there is no closing stock. So how many units are produced? 1800 units were there. Still I sold 20,000. Definitely 18,200 units I produced. And for every unit, 2 kgs is required. So 1800 into 2, 36,400. This is the raw material required. Now I have raw material stock also, 2000. So how much raw material I need to purchase? A. A is the annual demand of raw material. This is the point students do mistake. 18,200. You know, where do you learn this point, what I'm discussing, beta? If you tell me this, Dipti ma'am, where we will learn this budgeting? I can't say how chapters are interrelated in costing. Job costing, contract costing, budgeting, overhead, material, all. Two big brothers who are outstanding, they are Rohan and Halsey. Keep them separate. Aajao. Yeah. Next exam, labor, already one shot revision video is there. If not, you will get a message in Telegram and WhatsApp. Yeah. When I'm taking live revision, you can attend with me. Aajao. Anyone is having any doubt till here? I want to repeat. Because this is a very beautiful thing. 20,000 units you are selling, finished goods. 1800 are already there in stock. 18,200 units you have produced. Into 2. You need 36,400 kgs of raw material. Already 2,000 raw material you have. So what is your A? 34,400. Rest all is clear. You will get EOQ 1697. Yeah. First they have asked reorder level. Reorder level is highest level of positivity. Maximum usage into maximum lead time. Lead time is there, but maximum is average. Average is 36,400 units is the Average material required. Now don't take 34,400. 34,400 is annual demand. But how much you are using? 36,400 divided by 364. So per day, how many kgs of raw material is used? 36,400 divided by 36400. Average. And maximum is 20 kgs more than that. वो दिया है आपको. So you will get the answer. Minimum, you know average. Okay. And you also know the maximum. So you can calculate the minimum. So you know the reorder quantity. You know the maximum level. Reorder level is nothing but EOQ. आपने निकाला ना reorder level, sorry. 960 kg. Plus reorder quantity, reorder level. Maximum stock is, after this, even if you give free, I don't want. Reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum consumption into minimum lead time. Yeah. So you will get all the answers. And now they have asked you simple question. Impact on the profitability. So what is your EOQ? EOQ आपने calculate किया था ना? 1697. But how much you are ordering instead of 1697? How much you are ordering? Calculate the impact on the profitability by not ordering EOQ. Okay. You don't want to order the EOQ. What is your EOQ? EOQ आपने निकाला. Reorder quantity is 200 kg less. So what is your EOQ? 1697. So your reorder quantity. Ma'am, कैसे पता चला? It's given in the first point that EOQ say 200 kgs less we are ordering. So what is the number of orders? A by Q into ordering cost and Q by 2. Q by 2 into C. I'm not writing any formula. I hope you understand. Annual requirement divided by EOQ gives me number of orders into O, ordering cost. This is my ordering cost. And anytime, what is my lot size? Q. So average in my go down, if I order 1697 units, come hote hote 0. So divide by 2 and this is the carrying cost per unit. So here the cost is 29,434. Here at EOQ this. So you will save the cost of 280 rupees if you order 200 kgs less than the EOQ. At EOQ, ordering and carrying cost is least and equal. बताया था आपको little rounding of difference is coming. But here, and I have done it like this, but actually अगर आप पूरा round off करके you will take, you will get little difference answer and not to do in decimals also. Okay. But I loved it. Some of you have actually done it in decimals. Okay. Clear to all of you. So that's all for this. This is a beautiful question of 10 marks, 2 marks for this working, 3, 1 mark for the EOQ, 4, 3, and 4 and 5, and remaining 5 marks here. Again 1 mark, again 1 mark, again 1 mark, again 2 mark for this and this. Okay. Whenever there is a live class with Dipti ma'am, make sure you eat something, carry your water bottle, sit on a desk, calculator. It's 100% a value addition class. So next week we are meeting for live paper correction on Monday for business set, Saturday for capital gains. In between labor, one shot revision video I'll take and you have to write 3 exams, business set, capital gain and labor. That you have to study. If you're not able to manage 8 hours of study, I am there to help you out. Message me. Message me on 9290065156. Don't keep calling on this number. My staff is not 24 hours on the phone. So they will receive the call, they'll call you back, or they'll put you a message. And when they are not there, that phone is here only. So I also sometimes answer by voice note. So surely willing to help you out. But you are helping yourself by taking this daring and this exam. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Closing this live, connect with me again on a live just for 10 minutes. Some 2, 3 very common doubts students are asking for business head upcoming exam and taxation. So I'll just start and complete it in 10 minutes. Like that, there are doubts to be cleared for this also. Costing, but I don't want too much. Yeah. Bye-bye. See you all soon. Thank you so much. Comment below if there's a value addition in this video. Share it with at least 5 of your friends कि एक बार ये question paper देख. And printed suggested answer will be given to all of you in challengers group and in Telegram. Only for the cost sheet and material. After that, I want to help 200% to students who are 100% committed, not everything. हाँ ये तो live है, YouTube में पढ़ा है, कब मन चाहे देख लेंगे. No. So then you have to attend the exam in the app, upload the paper in the mail. Let us do the live paper discussion in the app. Thank you so much, all of you. Bye-bye, and see you all for the doubt clearing session. What are your doubts? Where do you want that I can make 10 minutes? And you have seen my analysis, how I have taken the EOQ. Practice batch is also like this. Abhi to it is orally, last 1 hour 20 minutes we are together. Practice batch, it will all be in writing. A by Q into B, A and Q by 2 into C, you will do it. So trust me, go for it. You will get the results and you will definitely then message me. Thank you. Bye bye all of you. Connect back, हाँ बहुत important live ले रही हूँ.